underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything. These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
I compare it to the analogy of the new sheriff aiming at the old gunslinger. A battle for territory, a battle to force the changing of the guard.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
I compare it to the analogy of the new sheriff aiming at the old gunslinger. A battle for territory, a battle to force the changing of the guard.
1, 2, 3.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
5.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
This match just might set social media on fire. It's already trending.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
And there's the bells. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
This match just might set social media on fire. It's already trending.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
He doesn't want to win this match.
This match just might set social media on fire. It's already trending.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here. When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
This match just might set social media on fire. It's already trending.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
One, two.
This match just might set social media on fire. It's already trending.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
And he's a proud guy. That title... may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, Both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one match.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
And there's the bells. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one.
Both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one. This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
One, two.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
I compare it to the analogy of the new sheriff and the old gunslinger. A battle for territory, a battle to force the changing of the guard. This match just might set social media on fire. Oh, it's already trending.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll over and over again.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
And there's the bells. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss. These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
I compare it to the analogy of the new sheriff and the old gunslinger. A battle for territory, a battle to force the changing of the guard. This match just might set social media on fire. Oh, it's already trending.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't.
These guys are